And welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Jesse with Connects High Performance, and today let's talk about what you should carry in your gym bag. To do that, let's separate people into two groups: general population and athletic population. Now, let's further subdivide those into other categories. For general population, let's divide you up into beginner, intermediate, and advanced. For the athletic population, let's divide you into middle school and younger, high school, college, and professional athletes. Let's start with the general population. First, let's define what beginner, intermediate, and advanced are. Beginners are typically people who have less than 1 year of a consistent workout routine. They'll usually have little to zero workout experience and have low levels of cardiovascular fitness, strength, flexibility, mobility, and endurance. They may also be unfamiliar with proper form and technique for various exercises and also unaccustomed to pushing past their comfort zones. Beginners often have a very broad fitness goal, like getting into better shape or to fit into clothes better or even simply to look better naked. Intermediates will tend to have 1 to 3 years of consistent training under their belt. They'll also have basic exercise knowledge and understand exercise principles like proper form, different rep ranges, and the importance of progressive overload. Intermediates can typically perform compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, and bench press with good form and moderate weight. They very likely have developed a decent level of cardiovascular fitness. They've also moved beyond simple beginner routines and are incorporating more complex exercises and training methods like supersets, drop sets, and varying the rep schemes. And finally, intermediates often have specific goals in mind like muscle gain, weight loss, improved performance, and are actively tracking their progress. To earn the advanced status, it can take 3 to 5 years or more of consistent training with a strong focus on progressive overload and continuous improvement. Advanced gym goers can consistently lift heavy weights with proper form across a wide range of exercises like squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, rows, and pull-ups. They'll often possess high levels of muscular endurance and cardiovascular fitness. You will see them employ sophisticated training methods like periodization, which is a systematic manipulation of training variables typically programmed over individual blocks of time to achieve specific athletic goals. They may also utilize advanced lifting techniques like drop sets, supersets, rest pauses, plyometrics, and Olympic lifts. Most, if not all, may be training for a specific event, like a physique competition or a powerlifting meet, or pursuing some highly specialized fitness goals like increasing vertical jump, improving speed, and agility. And the true mark of an advanced gym goer is they will prioritize recovery because they understand the importance of adequate sleep, nutrition, active recovery sessions like yoga, massage, and foam rolling. So what should be in your gym bag? If you are a beginner, I'd say keep it simple. You may not even need a bag. You could probably get by just fine with just your keys, phone, headphones, water bottle, and a towel. Now, once you become an intermediate, there are things you can probably stuff into your bag that can be useful. You can start off with all the beginner stuff. From there, you can add number one, possibly some kind of grip enhancement tool like lifting straps, and number two, some kind of post-workout protein. At the intermediate level, these aren't necessarily mandatory, but more of a luxury. More on both of those a little later. And most importantly, three, you have to have the YouTube app installed on your phone and subscribe to this channel so you can learn how to become an advanced gym goer. Now that you've watched all the videos in the Sports Performance Fundamentals playlist, poof, you are now advanced. So now what would be good to carry in your gym bag? You can start with all the intermediate items from earlier, plus a second set of training shoes that are task specific. Whether you're doing heavy compound lifts, Olympic style lifts, or just some cardio, you want shoes that are designed for the activity. Sorry to all my pediatric athletes. If you consider yourself advanced, you will not be wearing Crocs while you train. Likewise, anyone advanced would not be caught dead wearing something with an air pocket or cushioned sole while deadlifting. You'll want shoes that are flat and have a rigid heel. Similarly, you won't be doing agility work with a shoe that has a rigid sole and an elevated heel, but you would want that for squatting or Olympic lifts and their derivatives. You may also want to throw in an extra set of clothes to wear after training. Short shorts are mandatory. Now, whether it's for personal preference or compliance to social norms, bringing in an extra set of clothes for after you get all sweaty and nasty from training can be helpful. Next, we have a weight training belt. An advanced gym goer equals advanced strength. Using your belt will help you keep your intra-abdominal pressure, or IAP, allowing you to lift more weight safely. At this point, you will want some straps, chalk, or Versa-Grips in your bag. Regardless of how manly you think it is to say you don't need straps or you believe they will make your grip weak, these are very important tools for someone who is advanced. All these things will help eliminate the weakest link during your lift, your grip. If you neutralize that energy leak, you'll be able to lift more weight and thus recruit more type 2X muscle fibers, which increases your maximum force output, i.e. strength, and your rate of force development, i.e. power. Don't let the ego hold you back from maximizing either of these. Now, someone advanced would be wise to pack the next thing. PT bands. They're a great way to warm up your joints, boost mobility, and increase performance while mitigating the risk of injury. They take up virtually zero space in your bag, making them an obvious choice for all you advanced lads and ladies. And let's face it, pain is the name of the game for anyone hitting the gym long enough to be advanced. Because of this, you may want to pack a percussion gun or massage ball. These are a great way to stimulate muscle tissue and improve blood flow and range of motion. You can also provide temporary relief with them on any muscle aches and pains you may have. The less pain you feel during the session, the more effective your training will be. Next, we have joint stabilization equipment like wraps and sleeves. These are typically used for wrists, elbows, and knees. Now, unfortunately, I suppose I'm either not advanced enough or too cheap, or both really, to buy some to use as props. But, as their name suggests, they all offer support to joints, and in the case of sleeves, they also keep the joints warm throughout a training session. These are mostly related to the sport of powerlifting, so not necessarily a part of everyone's gym bag who can be considered advanced. And finally, maybe a post-workout protein shake. Now, if you want to know what my favorite protein supplement is, comment protein below, and I'll post a video going over all the best protein supplements available and where to get them. Now, is bringing some protein necessary? Nope. It's not crucial for you to take protein, or carbs for that matter, immediately after a workout. The anabolic window is a lot larger than the original theory's 30 to 60 minute time frame. Current research suggests that consistent protein intake throughout the day is more crucial for muscle protein synthesis than adherence to a specific post-workout window. That said, having the convenience or just the access to protein to help satisfy the daily requirements is a good practice. So what about my athletic population? For middle school and younger athletes, chances are your parents will be accompanying you, so a water bottle and a towel should suffice. High school athletes will typically have the same stuff as a beginner from the general population. A likely addition to the bag would be team-issued gear for either practice or games. Now, I generally like to see all high school athletes prepared with a post-workout protein shake. That's because it's quite common for this age group to neglect protein. At least one shake will supply them with 20 to 30 grams of protein to count towards their total daily minimum. And finally, a common but totally unnecessary addition to a high school boy's gym bag would be a bottle of body spray. Just don't be that guy who showers in the stuff. For my college athletes, it's similar to what's in a high school athlete's bag, with the exception of a couple of things. First, a physical copy of the team's training program, or the app holding the program installed on their phone. Another important addition would be some kind of liquid with electrolytes and carbohydrates, like a sports drink. These provide hydration and performance enhancement. Electrolytes play a vital role in fluid balance. During exercise, you'll lose electrolytes like potassium, sodium, and magnesium through sweat. Replacing these electrolytes helps maintain proper fluid balance, which aids in preventing dehydration and its associated symptoms of cramps, dizziness, and fatigue. Proper electrolyte balance is essential for muscle function and nerve transmission. This helps you maintain muscle contractions and coordination, leading to better performance. Carbohydrates provide a readily available energy for your muscles. When you train, your body uses carbohydrates for fuel. Consuming carbohydrates during prolonged training or practice helps maintain blood sugar levels, preventing fatigue, and improving performance by allowing you to train harder and longer. This is important because oftentimes training sessions are right before or after practice, so consuming both become vital. And finally, for my professional athletes, what should be in their gym bags? Absolutely nothing. They have access to world-class training facilities, so they don't need to bring anything besides a well-rested body and a focused mind. So there you have it, a look into the gym bag of everyone from general to athletic populations. If you have something you always carry in your gym bag, let me know what it is in the comments below. And if you found value from this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more training insights and fitness tips. Now that you know what to bring with you to the gym, check out these videos to learn what to do in the gym to improve your fitness or athletic performance. Thanks again for joining me today, and I'll catch you in the next one.